What's up, everyone? We're back for some more gameplay of the finals. Gonna be playing more of the light class on Soul, but this time we're gonna be playing the Bankit game mode, which so far does seem to be the playground for the light class, where they can get away with the most. And it's where you're gonna be seeing a lot of people playing it. Not uncommon to see full teams of lights, but we're still gonna be running the standard one light, one medium, one heavy. And I'm gonna be running what is currently my favorite light loadout, the XP54 and the evasive dash. And I just think this gun is really just reliable and solid all around. It's good at pretty much all ranges. I think the starting SMG, I think the M11 or the Uzi or whatever you want to call that, is probably higher damage up close. I've seen a lot of people running that with invisibility builds. I think the XP54 is more effective at mid and long range, while still doing a good amount of damage up close. So I personally like running it over that, just as a strong option. The silenced pistol is probably still another gun as well, but I actually haven't used it at all in the full release, and I know it did get nerfed from the last beta, but I've run into people using it a lot, and it still seems to kill crazy fast, so I don't think the nerf was too harsh, so I may have to give that another try as well. But so far, this is going to be my most consistent loadout for this class, and really strong in this game mode in particular. So we've already started off, picked up a decent amount of cash, fighting a couple squads there at the start, but now we got to make our way to one of the cash out locations. We can see there's a lot of people running defensive options in this. Not necessarily as common in the make it mode compared to quick cash, but they are still effective, especially those mines, since they're pretty easy to just put down wherever and not to the middle. So I think they have a pretty short cooldown as well. And now I'm trying to chase this person who took out the orange. I was chasing a lot of cash, now they got all the cash, but I dropped down one floor too low and they almost dropped down on me again. But smartly they realized that was not the play, and now they've slipped away where I can't seem to find them. And we've got 7k. There is still the cash out above us. You know, see if I can make my way up there, but I'm not really sure what's going on. So much stuff is collapsing already. This building, we're barely a couple minutes into the match, and things are already falling apart. But thought we heard someone walking around. We got one kill, but I think at this point we decide to just bail and go to a different cash out spot, because this one is about to expire. So we're going to make our way up to this central building. But going to a zipline can be dangerous. My medium teammate gets taken out. Check to see if anyone's following, but it's not going to be a good idea to go for that. So I'm going to join up with my heavy and see if we can get some stuff cashed out. But here's one of the heavies, I believe. We do take him out. Got to be careful around him. That is gonna be the biggest problem for me if they have that RPG available. But so far we're doing an okay job of avoiding it. We did cash out our money, 8k, and we are on the board first. It looks like if Pink gets some money, has some money of their own. If they're able to cash it out, they will pass us up, and it looks like they did while all this combat is going on. We've got a few different teams here, I think, and I'll just reset a little bit. I wait for some of that healing to kick in. Some smoke going around, just throwing out some nades into the middle of that. I'm gonna go for a flank over here. Heavy's doing some spy check-in, looking for the invisible people. I know there's at least one of them. Not sure there's any more. Spot the one red over there. Medium finishes him off. And we don't have a lot of cash right now. There is a vault nearby. We might decide to go for that. But now that this cash out spot expired, we don't have to worry about defending it for anyone. Here's that invisible guy. Gets a lot of damage on me, but I get even more on him. Almost slips away, but I see him passing by just at last second. My heavy did not charge through the wall and fell down, but thankfully there is solid ground below, so he did not fall to his death. Now I've got a little bit more money. Still probably not worth going for a cash out quite yet. That is kind of always the decision making you have to make in Bankit mode. Do you go for cash out even if you don't have a lot, or you just kind of hover around areas to camp when other people have money to make sure they can't get their money cashed out, or you just start hunting for people to kill to get some money of your own? So a lot of decision making going on, a lot of fast-paced action, and right now it looks like we're about to get a full wipe on orange team. Got a good amount of cash in that, but they weren't walking around with too much. Looks like there's not a lot of cash in anyone's pockets except our own at this moment. Let's see if I can make it over here, but I think this cash out point also just expired. I'm pretty low. Medium is healing me up. Here's the invisible man once again. Take them out, and now we've got enough 10k between all of us to definitely start considering a cash out spot to put ourselves back in the lead. Getting attacked. Medium gets taken out. Get one. I said to jump down to confirm the kill on the heavy there. I think that's a full wipe on that team, and even more money in our pockets now. The rest of the teams are showing up to fight us. Hide out a little bit. I'm pretty worried here. I'm below half. It looks like my team is drawing some of the attention of orange, but I'm kind of separated from them. They're making their way over to me, but crossing that open area, they're going to take a lot of damage. One gets taken out, but I clean up the kill. Even more money on the ground. It's really starting to add up. Last member of Orange team taken out, but take our medium as well. And this is where we make the call. My team tells me, just get the hell out of here. We got to get rid of this money. We got to cash it out. So I make a run for it. Both the cash out points in the same area of the map, which actually is a little worrisome because all the enemies can come here to cut us off. But I get stuck between a rock and a hard place, or between a goo wall and a door. And I can't get out of it, even if my heavy breaks the wall. Still trying to sprint out. Decided to just shoot the goo. Should have made that decision earlier. And unfortunately, the enemy has caught up during that time, died to a nade. And that's a full team wipe. All that cash now going into the hands of the red team. They have nothing cashed in so far. If they get that, it would put them in first place. Looks like they did get taken out. At least the one carrying all the money. And now Pink has it. That's who we wanted to have it the least, because they actually be pretty close to winning the whole match if they cash all that out. Looks like it's gone back into Red's hands. We got a nice spawn here, though. Full team spawn pretty close to where the action is at. So we're going to run in and see if we can claim this before now Orange has the big money. And there's one of them. They go down. Looks like they actually split the money up between a couple of their people. But that is 19K. So we're going to go ahead and turn around. Not worry too much about the remaining on that Orange player unless they come to us and gift it to us. We're going to go ahead to this cash out point, expiring in about 10 seconds. Get that money in, and there we go. Now we're in the lead. Pretty comfortable lead, 15K. So unless that orange money falls into pink hands, we'll probably be okay. But tried to dash through after fighting there. Ran into, I think, 2 separate teams here. But a quick revive with the defib. There's the heavy, no RPG in sight. So I think I feel safe pushing in here, especially with my heavy with the flamethrower taking the fire for me, or dishing out the fire in front of me, drawing some attention there, allowing me to get my shots off. Still haven't seen this orange player with the cash. We pick up a kill on one of the red there. Got a little bit of money back in our hands. Another cash out spot very close to us, this D point here. Might as well cash out the little bit we got. Since I only have 1K, I decided to throw it on a goo wall to protect. That does block some shots. Medium gets it off, but Heavy has more money. Just gonna wait and see if they can put down their money now. Someone dropping from the skies, though, and from behind takes me out. It looks like the Heavy went down as well. Not before getting the money cashed in, though. So there's actually not too much to worry about. Medium has just 3K hiding in the corner here. The person who just got defib walked into his mine. Gets it being taken out and gets the defib on me. We may actually be able to reset off of this. But Heavy from the skies. There's that RPG that I've been worried about all game long. And that is going to be a team wipe there. Thankfully, not too much money left behind. I think we just dropped about 5K. And we're just going to have to hope that we're going to be around to deal with any larger amounts of cash to get on the table. Team spawning back up now. It looks like Pink does have the most, but Red's got a decent amount as well. And they're probably still around that area where we died, at least some of them. Catch one stray person here. No money on them. Put down that turret. We're going to take that out before he even gets a chance to shoot. And now we're going to have to decide where we want to go. It looks like Pink cashed out some of their money, so they did close the gap a little bit. And yeah, there's the rest of it cashed out. So now Orange is really the only one with any money available. Let's see if we spot anyone. And there they are, conveniently. 12K Orange coming our way. Decide to see if we can intercept them, but the other teams have started to do the same. It's on their light, so it's an easy kill if I can land the shots on them, but they're getting away with that evasive dash. I think they're kind of caught in the corner here. I see another team flanking from the other side where we died previously. A lot of low health people. Hard to land my shots. Finish off the medium. We go for the heal. Get the other 2 orange with help from this pink player with the melee, and we get a full team wipe on them there, but they got all the cash. I only got a little bit of it. Decided to chase. See the invisible person on me, but they're from a different team, so I decided to join them in focusing the guy trying to get away. But the temporary alliance is over. Now the RPG is here. Thankfully, didn't die. I run back into a pink, sandwiched by 2 teams again, and I am going to go down there. But both my teammates did respawn pretty close to where the action is at, so they might be able to get here and get the money that looks like mostly red team has for making it away. But even if pink team doesn't have as much, we do still want to take them out since they are the closest to passing us up. I'm gonna go and get the respawn on my own. See if I can catch up with my team. They took out that zipline to delay the guy who's trying to run away. That's the kind of heavy play that I often don't think of. The fact that I can use my RPG for stuff other than just shooting people. We are able to catch him here with some help from the enemy. Pick up 5K. But my teammate has 11K. Chef, if he gets away with that money, and he is starting to make his way towards one of the cash out points, is enough to win. But now I've got enough to win on my own as well. So probably be a good idea for us to split up here and both go for a separate cash out point or group up together. Not really sure what is the best call, but we do decide to both kind of head in this general direction since that is where both of the bank it points are. Run into an invisible person here. And he'll shoot on the sky. They got even more money, but I don't really need it, so I'm just going to keep going past. Decided to not waste my time landing on that. If anything, it'll distract some other people. Maybe they don't realize that we've got the money to cash out for the win, but the orange team is set up defending that spot. I'm pretty low now. I'm going to have to look around and think about what my options are. Both my teammates start heading towards the newest cash out spot, so I decide to join them. Potentially 1v3 against that orange team is going to be a bad call, and I'll just be donating money to someone else to potentially give them enough money to win. So we're just going to run over here. No one spotted so far. We might just be able to get an easy cash shot. I thought I heard someone land behind me, so I did a quick dash there, but no shots fired. Gonna go set up my goo up top, but my heavy teammate drops the box down below in a safer spot. Both going for the cash out. If either one gets it, we win. And there we go. Just we're able to run away as a team to the newest cash out spot. No one was able to follow us, and that was able to get us the win. So not too much objective play for me there. That is something Light can do a lot of in this mode. Since you're fast, you can get the money and go to those cash out spots quickly. But most of that work being done by my heavy this time. But I definitely did a lot in the combat department. 23 eliminations, pretty good game overall. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some Bank It gameplay this time around. I think I still personally prefer Quick Cash and Tournament, but I'm curious to hear what you guys like. I can definitely try and do some more Bank It if you guys like watching that as well. But that's going to be it for this time. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.